everyone, here's KSTYLEyo. Today I'm going to talk about this word, thing in Korean, and how to properly use it with subject and object particles. Welcome back. My name is In-young. I post videos about Korean language and culture every single week. If that interests you, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And so today I'm going to talk about this word, thing, in Korean. If you've been studying Korean language quite some time, and you probably noticed that we use thing in phrases very frequently. There are two ways to go about thing in Korean. First one is 것. Even though it ends with S as the last consonant of the syllable, unless the next syllable is starting with silent, you're gonna need to pronounce it as D. Another way to say thing is without the last consonant. 거, 것, 거. Both are correct. I think that 거 is more frequently used in a colloquial speech. But here is the question in this video. How to add particles. So let's look at 것 syllable. It ends with a consonant. Adding subject or object particles is determined based on what the syllable ends with. I'm not going to talk about the differentiation between 은는 or 이가 as subject particles here. I'm only gonna talk about how to add the particles to this word 것 and 거. 것 ends with a consonant. So for the subject particles, we're going to add either 이 or 은. Now when you add a particle, you're going to keep the sound of S. 것은, 것이. If you add an object particle, you're going to add 을. 것을. 것은, 것이, 것을. So let's look at 거. 거 ends with a vowel in a syllable. We're going to add subject particles like 가 or 는. 거가 or 거는. But here's the thing. When it's 거가, we change to 게. This is the trick. 거가 becomes 게. 거는 can be used the way it is, but we can also shorten to 건. So far by adding this subject particle to 거, 거가 becomes 게, 거는 can become 건. How about object particle? You're going to add 를 because 거 ends with a vowel. 거를. We can also shorten these two syllables to one syllable, 걸. So now as you can see, there are many ways to add particles to this word thing. To recap what we talked about here today, when you add subject particles to 것, so you're going to add 은 or 이. 것은, 것이. And when you add object particle, you're adding 을, 것을. If you add subject particles to 거, it's either 가 or 는. If it is 거가, you're gonna change to 게. If it's 는, you can say 거는 or 건. If you add an object particle, it's gonna be 거를. But you can also shorten to 걸. If you like this type of video and want to learn Korean language with me further, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.